LSO platform and make fun of people for lack of clearing turns for an hour?
How dare you? No one's ever done that
Who
in
would
here.
do such a thing?
It's called critique.
He's trying to trigger me.
That's right.
Fala, pessoal.
And don't forget to change your multiplayer names.
Oh,
Ah,
I did it for the first
Aha!
time, baby.
amazing.
Some
You
Best Eagle
are
2-2.
amazing.
Modex.
No, free
Thank you.
It's set 2-2 though.
God damn it.
You forget it.
Whose kid is he? We need to spank him.
people's kids, you know what I mean?
Filhão,
Oi.
faz favor pra mim. Pega meu iPad ali, por favor. Tá na sala. Meu iPad. Bom, povo. Vou voar DCS hoje pro esquadrão. Já tivemos o briefing, por isso só voltei agora.
Alright, cool.
Tenho evitado fazer lives um pouco.
Same
Depois
position.
eu explico pra vocês com mais calma.
To get set.
Mas estamos aí em live hoje, voando com o vCVW11
Alright, there's one Hornet on the
a
deck.
bordo do Carrier. Vamos fazer para F-14 hoje M100 Cap.
Really?
Vai até o Strike, eu sou o Fast Eagle 1-2.
Amazing, actually.
And he's moving.
I can put waypoints in.
I can sense an explosion coming.
Oh no.
Single carrier.
Two.
Ele tá onde?
That first week Tomcat came out, oh my gosh. Our carrier sank so much.
Yeah.
My question is, will the 18s have their waypoints? And will the GPS work?
Yes, it will.
E da batata, eu tô reacostumando com a mira do Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
Tá muito alta ainda essa porra pra mim.
No laughing, Muttley.
A shot, permission, restart.
Cursed it.
Claro, porra. No código eu acho que uso 3-3. Um negócio assim. Aí que é 12-12.
Alright, someone queue up the Benny Hill song.
Que é? Difícil nada. Que?
No spectators again. Blah.
No, but yeah, you could just Alt F9, go right to the plat.
Can't. It
Well,
doesn't
yeah.
work for me.
It's so weird.
Que?
You left Alt F9, right?
Holy
Can someone just stream a point of view of the super carrier when that comes out so we can later make a Benny Hill montage?
The I have that on quick search because my kids, they love that song, and when they're doing something stupid, I play.
That's awesome.
And I actually had it on my server, simple radio with a plug-in, so when you tuned a certain channel, you heard it over that channel nonstop.
Falei que esse pique aqui, ninguém sabe.
That's awesome. I'm putting a request in for that.
I don't have any more requests. No.
Yeah, well, when the super carrier comes out, I'll grab track files from the server when all that nonsense happens. We'll make that montage.
Oh, it'll be great. I used it with Maffers air-to-air refueling all the time.
Beat it up. That's good. Good lord, look at that loadout.
Who?
232s, 8 GBUs each.
How are you seeing it? Are you popping into an observer somewhere?
I hit left Alt F9 to go to the LSO platform.
Yeah, it doesn't work for me.
Oh, it works with the menu up? Okay.
Yeah, I just turned around, reset the VR, and then
Yeah.
sat back forward and
That's a lot of fucking laser guided bombs there.
Jesus Christ.
5-hour missions.
Did someone say something about non-realistic quota?
Are they going after that convoy?
Mm-hmm.
They're going after every convoy there's ever existed.
And cluster
All of
bombs
the
aren't allowed,
convoys.
or
All of the convoys, all on Ultimas, they are going to find.
That's hilarious.
Wait, slug bug.
Bom, tô testando aqui também o VR, como é que tá. Tô buscando a imagem do espelho do próprio Oculus Rift. Depois eu vou testando pra ver como é que fica, tá?
Mm-hmm.
They probably each have pods on them too.
Yep.
Vamos voltar pras lives aí. Hoje é mais um teste pra ver como é que tá a situação.
each bird has to have a pod. Otherwise,
They don't.
I mean, otherwise you got one
But
aircraft.
if not, you'll be buddy lazing for 7 hours.
I couldn't be staying here that long.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, they're bringing one tank for this too.
Well, they can just carpet bomb the whole place. It's fine. Or JDAMs. Why don't they do JDAMs?
next time I hear an 18 bitch about missions being designed that don't reflect their fuel consumption, and they still take 8 bombs in one tank. Nothing really. I'm just gonna sit in Discord and bitch about it
I was
mostly.
super excited to hear what you're gonna do about it.
I'm disappointed, actually.
Like I thought there was gonna be some knock.
Estamos aproveitando aqui, galera, sentados aqui. Não sei quem é que tá. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo ver alguma coisa.
So no Hornets have launched yet?
Not yet. They're putting all their waypoints in, apparently. Because this one's been loaded for a while now. It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Still haven't hooked up to the cat yet.
Are you serious? They're putting all their fucking waypoints in? Did anybody time this?
Weren't they just told not to?
That's an 8 firm.
Yeah. But they were not from here, and they were. No.
Yeah, I don't think they got that memo.
If you
Oh,
want,
they're 4 minutes behind
schedule.
schedule.
Cat, I'll take a bit and write it up for him.
Yeah, this is the Marines.
Hoorah!
Am I right in that?
Huh?
Yeti's not in the Marine detachment.
No.
No,
Yeah, so this is the Marines, right?
yeah,
Right.
they weren't in the one that
So they weren't told.
they were not.
No.
And they were
They
not
should
in
know better.
the staff meeting.
Yeah, they weren't there for the staff meeting either. Yeah, so they have no idea.
Oh, why are they taking off for a second?
I think they should get put on a runway.
Holding up the goddamn lunch line.
Oh my.
Man, if they let the Tomcats last for launch first, we could just like practice formation flying for an hour or something ahead of time.
You still have more fuel than they'll have
Yeah,
when you
right.
get there.
We've got movement. Holy GBUs.
Come on,
Look at them all. Holy shit.
God, this is why you do 2 shifts. That way you can get people going.
They're gonna kill everything, ever.
Alright. Maybe they think they're going after our target and their target.
Behold, a pale horse.
One of my favorite movies. What's that? Pale Rider, I think. Eastwood. Anyone? No? Okay. I thought you guys were all old.
Oh, we got a launch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, clearing curve.
Oh, and a clearing.
Oh!
Full burn. Well, I guess they have carrying curve.
B-32 is the one who did it.
And there's
Oh, 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 oh.
Clearing the wrong way. Cat too.
Oops.
Easy strike. You want to have your cake and eat it too?
Hey, you know what? You're right. You're right.
Yeah, small victory.
Baby steps.
God, for small miracles.
Easy strike. You want
Whoa.
your cake and eat it too. Bruh.
Is anyone else seeing any craziness with the jets right now?
Anyway.
I'm seeing number 1 and number 4 Hornets spin in circles.
Nope.
No, I'm not seeing that.
That's typical Hornets.
I can
You know, flying straight line.
You don't by chance smell toast, do you, Buzzbone?
Someone say spaghetti?
How many fingers am I holding up?
A gente tá aqui esperando o pessoal do F-18 sair pra gente poder começar.
Oh, you're fine.
Aí a gente fica assistindo e fazendo piada, né? Falando mal. Como sempre, a humanidade falando mal da humanidade.
She sent me a text message last night of a movie that was on in the room, and guess what? Top Gun. And she watched it, and as soon as you sent it, I started like quoting. I sent her like 6 quotes. She's like, "What are you talking about? That's a fucking movie, woman."
Are you not listening? This is important. This is a test when you
You
get
should
home.
have texted her a quiz. Exactly.
Plaque for the alternates is in the ladies' room.
She's like, I don't see any plaque.
She's like, I'm in the ladies' room. I don't see a
That was
plaque.
the,
What are you
that was
talking
the first thing I said. And then I just, the last one was inverted. Just inverted. She hates it.
Did she get pregnant because she was inverted?
Well, no, she was perpendicular. We did the Chinese method because we wanted a girl, so.
And it worked.
Yeah, exactly. But no one's talking about it.
That's science.
Aren't the people on the fucking railroad, Walter?
Why are they not going? They're all hooked up to the cat. Go. Go.
No.
Nobody's watched it.
Guys, do
Nobody
you guys have any experience with the Rift SVR headset?
Negative.
Sorry.
I
haven't seen it.
climaxing forever ago, but there's no telling this.
Oh, that's a straight out departure there.
Yep, no, straight out. God damn it.
And climbing.
Who was that? Who launched?
I don't know, I can't tell.
Cat 1.
No, what squadron? Still.
232. Third airplane just launched.
Can we please turn clearing turns to a drinking game? Please?
No, nobody would be
Good
good.
shot.
4 just launched.
Straight out.
Straight out, no clearing turn.
Hey, he's got to be at 2,000.
Oh, that first guy is at like 3,000, 2,000 feet now. Oh, easy. Straight to the porthole.
Taking notes for the debrief.
There's one. There's one. We got one on the right
there
side.
we go.
Correct
Mike,
side.
yell at me. Oh, good, we're last off.
Ok.
Another one.
Another
Oh
one.
boy.
Alright.
Guys, they're up. Who's launching first?
154.
Oh, okay, I'll let them know.
No climbing. Good job.
I threw up.
They're doing it. Hey,
This is why I'm not allowed to watch that Grim Reapers video.
look, man, four out of 6 ain't bad.
Oh, here it goes. 154. Getting in
Oh.
there hot. Let's see this shit. Oh, someone's already.
Oh.
Spawn in burners.
I'm so ready.
Look, I got these guys.
They heard you.
Oh. Ai, meu Deus. Bom, a galera tá chegando aí agora. Opa.
As soon as I see Mage get in there, I'm gonna spawn Muttley and then you spawn after me, alright?
Alright, sir.
And once you guys leave, we'll spawn.
Yeah, I'll call wings back, and then you guys spawn in. Boy, that water. Look at that water, guys.
I can see the boobles.
It's a sea foam.
The boobles, my boobles.
Fala, galera. Bom, tô conseguindo ler muito pouco. Tô aqui com o meu esquadrão. comprar o CVW11, tô voando pelo VF-41.
Yeah.
A gente tá vendo agora o pessoal do 154 decolar, se armar. Decolou agora o 232
Oh my god.
de F-18. A gente fica aqui agora falando mal dos outros, vendo como se estivesse na TV aqui, falando mal dos outros pela nossa vez de decolar, óbvio.
Oi, Remus over there
Boteco,
trying to host
beijo.
really
Fala,
good
Mário.
stuff.
Grande Mário. Um beijão, meu amigo. Vamos fazer uns voozinhos, hein?
We're too
Oregon?
Same thing. Close enough.
Jesus.
Sim, vou continuar fazendo vídeo 37. Tá meio afastado aí das lives, mas agora com essa quarentena aí, vamos voltar pras lives. Tô reajeitando meu computador e algumas coisas aqui, alguns probleminhas que eu
Wait,
tive,
really?
mas estou ajeitando tudo.
But you're
Huh?
adjacent.
Vocês estão ouvindo de fundo é o pessoal do meu esquadrão no Discord.
Winter?
Oh boy. Crack, how would you like a new
Hora da piada, né, galera? Fazendo piada que a gente não pode.
In the back seat.
Vibes like, hey, Drac.
Não esqueça de deixar o like de vocês, hein, senhores.
My eyeball started twitching there when you said that. I was like,
Apesar de ser um vídeo for fun aqui, só para fazer os testes de nova configuração do computador.
It's the specific.
Espero que esteja boa aí a qualidade do áudio, a qualidade do vídeo. Quero que vocês me digam, por favor, se tá bom ou não.
That's Betty. Husky. Fucking super carrier needs to come out like yesterday.
Marshall, Black Knight's flight of 4 F-18s departing carriers 1, 2, 3, and 4 catapults launching now.
We got a radio call.
Oh!
Sounds fired. Though.
Oh, dual launch. Look at that.
Dual clearing.
Oh!
No. They dead?
Oh!
Oh, they can't launch that from left and right. Why would they mage spawn in?
What happened?
He's got one engine out.
Mage spawn.
Jesus
Took his wing
Christ.
off. Spawn. Oh my god.
Well,
Engine 1
the guy
is
launched
out.
off Cat 4 with the plane on Cat 3. Everybody knows that's
Yeah,
going to
you
happen.
can't do that.
Oh,
He was fine
no.
with
Coming in.
Rig the barricade.
No two cells. Two launch on Cat 4.
Is you?
Don't spawn in, guys. Not until we figure out. Because he's going to respawn, and I don't know where he's going to respawn at. It might be right on top of you.
Alright, I'll sit. Oh, when you leave?
Is better.
Hallway, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want a F-18 to phase into you?
Alright.
Oh.
Alright, I can spawn now, yeah?
No, I'd wait. There's a guy on Cat 1.
Roger.
Yeah, there's guys on Cat 1 and 2 right now.
Copy.
A gente vai inserir de novo os waypoints. Vamos esperar eles inserirem de novo os waypoints.
It was almost epic for 154.
I know, it was going so well till then.
Good start. Yeah.
So I think he throttled up as Mage popped in, didn't he?
No, Mage was long there when he launched. So,
Who was it?
yeah,
Who was
just
it that
a
launched
pure
into him?
fuck up. I don't know. Didn't have the things up.
go.
Thanks,
He
Bugs.
did a no flaps takeoff too. That's pretty good.
Ai, meu Deus. Bom, vamos lá.
Alright. Now you.
All right, here we go.
Who are the Pride guys? Lions.
That is not the reference I took off that call
Go ahead,
sign.
Muttley.
Lion Pride? You know.
Yeah, no, I get it now.
I could go, right?
All right.
Next to each other.
Let Muttley get in. He's in. Yeah, you're good.
I'm in.
2-1.
Yeah, 2-1's coming in. My favorite cat.
You ready for 2-2?
Give me 1 second.
2-1. Get your wings back.
Yep, working on it.
2-2.
Good. Yeah, it's gonna have its moment or take off before me. Oh shit.
Let me know when the Rio's in, and I'll sweep the wing.
Just loaded in right.
Say the Rio has a name. Rios are people too.
No, they're not.
Não podemos esquecer de resetar a catapulta.
Okay, cool. I should be in.
You're in?
Yes, sir.
Fast Eagle 2-2's in, wings swept.
Hot mic on 3-0.
Do you want 8 Bravo, or you said 8 Bravo for the lantern, correct?
A Bravo is where you have to have.
Button 11 on the rear seat there, Muttley. You ready to go, Muttley?
Copy that. Muttley.
11. Radio check.
There you go. Got your ride ready to go.
I got him on 11.
O Fast Eagle 1-2. Turbo Jets. Ready to go.
Alright, try it up.
Grab tell me when you're starting.
All right, I'm launching Cat 1.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
Button to the side.
Close.
Oh, oof.
It's close.
That takes the time to unhook, rehook. Dodge that mission.
Are you in
Ready
yet,
to go.
Brad?
Cat,
I'm gonna hold 3 on
Cats
Muttley.
1 and 2 are clear, guys.
All right, 3-1's coming in.
Buzz.
You ready for me to unsweep, Vibe?
Yeah, we're good. And ready for you to go.
Coming in 3-2.
Doing 270.
Still not ready, Drag. Let me know when you have your wings
Roger.
swept. Oh, say, come on in 3-2. Got it.
Actually, that's true.
Did we agree on a laser code, Raymond?
Stay 1688 for our bombs.
Okay.
good track.
Buzz, you good to go?
Yeah, you hearing me on the intercom?
Sure.
I'm not your
Okay, I also announced on 11. Are you hearing me? I just did a radio check on 11.
didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I did get you on intercom either.
You said no intercom?
Negative.
Let's get up in the air so we're not holding people up.
Sure.
Troubleshoot that.
Actually,
flank.
coming left, sir.
Two. Eu tô vendo que a aeronave não tá subindo, eu apertei aqui, não tava indo, meu Deus do céu, a velocidade não cresce. Agora eu descobri o porquê. Eu apertei o botão e ele não subiu. Agora sim. Eu, hein?
Bagel, can you talk to me on 11?
I'm trying. I think I'm having problems with SRS. I'm restarting the whole thing.
Right. I'm off your guys' right wing. Go ahead and blend it.
Visual.
You slow up for your Muttley?
Yeah, I have a short issue with my gear, but right now, 400 right now.
Okay, you got it squared away.
I got a visual.
Copy that. Sword 1-1, fast eagle 1-1. Go for sword 1-1. Fast eagle 1-1, 1-2 are off the deck, heading to Texaco 2-1. Roger, Texaco 2-1, tack in is 122 X-ray. I'm about 17 miles from it with my flight. Everybody else is in trail. Ready to check uniform?
Yeah, weird. I can't connect to SRS at all.
Sword 1-1 is going to be switching off comms to button 7.
Vibe check,
Angels 29.
or Bagel, check your port.
7 front.
5008.
Coming left and climbing.
You said up front is.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that was it.
Awesome.
Radio check, button 11.
It's Raven, right?
Yeah, Raven 1-1.
Grab, how you doing on Cat 1?
We are launching
Blow
right
them up.
now.
Launching Cat 1.
Oh, it's the yaw thing.
No.
We're going
Oh
in.
no.
Did that not come through?
Well,
Did you guys not reset your gear?
I reset it.
Yikes.
Alright, 3-2's holding on Cat 2.
1-2 insert waypoints right now.
Pull your wings in.
3-2 wings are in.
Oh, good idea. I can do that too. Roger that. 15 to steer point 1.
Okay, there's a friendly 305, 58 miles, Angels 30.
Should we try that pull forward thing?
Yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to move forward just a few inches.
We're going for 3-1, right?
2-1.
Oh, 2-1. Shit.
Okay.
Friendly Bra 305, 43 miles, Angels 30.
All right, I'll break off here.
God damn it.
I'm gonna pull a bagel and everybody down. One. Be great.
Hey, Fast Eagle, you up on 270? Yes, sir. Take your frequency is 270.2.
Ainda mandou fora de ouro.
270.2, copy.
Alright, winner, we're set, we're launching.
Taker frequency is 270.2, by the way.
Spooling up.
Hey, Fast Eagle, this is Sword. This tanker is up high at Angels 27, and he is cooking with Crisco. I'm about 9 Mile Trail.
One launching.
And I'm just barely trying to keep up with him. Try to slowly gain on him.
Much better.
Roger that. Maybe just kind of
Two's
follow along,
launching.
and when he makes his turn back, you can intercept him. Yeah, copy. Roger that.
Tem banheiro, é? Desce os caras mesmo? A outra é aqui, ó, Michael. Põe duas aqui. A outra é aqui, ó. Embaixo, embaixo, embaixo.
Hot mic and Drac.
Sutton 300. 3-1, this is 2-1. Go for 3-1.
Only got times 2 GBUs. My number 2 aircraft had a blue bar, apparently. Wasn't able to get his 2 bombs on.
We'll use this Discord for interflight, Muttley.
Friendly, 11 o'clock.
Okay.
I believe he's got 2 Phoenixes.
I'm gonna start leveling off here. We're at 26.
Roger that.
I got my waypoints in. Still doing about 250 knots.
I will insert the last one.
Roger. We're doing this cap. We're gonna do some of the tack turns, like in place turns. All right.
Right.
Who's coming up?
All right, leveling off here.
3-1, 2-1, correction. They have a lightning draw.
Tanker passing up our nose. Look at that.
Plancher.
Inside.
By the way, I'm running the new Tomcat build with the new TWS auto in it.
Oh.
Power's coming back a little bit here. The new update that's coming like in 2 weeks. I'm testing it right now for heat blur. It's got the TWS auto in it. It's really fucking nice. You don't have to tell Jester to look left, look right. It auto follows your targets.
Oh, no way.
It's super nice. Bring the power back a little bit.
Tesco 2-1 traffic. Sword 1-1 is on station. It's sliding over to the right wing, and 1-2 will come in for the left wing.
There's a friendly 320, 69 miles. Angels 27. Roger.
So we'll just top off Muttley, and then we'll go to the cat.
All right. Paixão, tá ao vivo, tá?
A little right here.
You bet. Roger.
Bom, pessoal, não tô lendo nada que tá acontecendo aí, que eu tô com óculos Rift. Tô voando aqui já meio que informação ainda. Já tá um spreadzinho, a gente tá na informação. Então não vou conseguir ler muita coisa, mas depois eu mando os recados, beijos, abraços pra todo mundo. Não esqueçam de deixar o like de vocês. O like é muito importante, galera. Vou virar um chorão de like agora. Os F-18 estão terminando de abastecer agora. Estamos a 64 milhas.
Sword 1 flight is off the tanker. It is turning to the right. Copy that. We're about 63 miles from it. Copy.
A little right here, Muttley.
rolling out, Angels 20. Fast Eagle, be advised, according to our SA page, our hold point is inside SA2 threat circle. Be advised, recommend set a radio out from waypoint and marshal on that. Probably at least 20 miles out from it.
Copy that. I'll pass that along to
Just in Discord.
2-1. Sorry, 2-2. I can't remember what number he is.
Just in Discord. Just in Discord.
Oh shit.
Copy that. I will pass it along to 3-1. 3-1-1-1. Go for 3. Sword will informed us that up to button 3, and we'll be following the tanker high at about Angels 30. Sword 1-1 informed us that our hold point is within SA2 engagement zone. Said hold 20 mile radial off of our hold point. 20-mile radial south? I believe so. He should be jumping on button 3 if you can confirm with him. Yeah, roger that.
Good comms. Thanks for letting me know I was on Discord too, by the way. Like, thank you, Strike, but I don't need to know that. Fucking Christ, this tanker's hauling balls.
Jesus Christ. 48 nautical miles. Jesus.
Still going right a little bit.
Still.
Getting into a position for tanker on left side.
Confirm that was 20 miles south.
At least on button 3 on front, okay?
You're listening to 3?
Yep.
Stand by for updated chords. I'll get you a new one here in a second. I can put a new waypoint. Will that be an updated IP point? That's affirmative. It'll be a new IP, and we will operate from there. 154 is going to be over the east of Keshem. We'll be west of them, so we'll take due south of the surface target, approximately 20 nautical, over the city of Susa on Keshem. Copy. Yeah, we're going to be intercepting the tanker here. If you wouldn't mind providing those coordinates once we're off, that'd be awesome. Yep, roger that. I'll go ahead and wait, or I'll repeat. Put it that way. For now, those ready for it, stand by.
Oh, we could probably do it now. Got some time yet.
Pra mim também. Depois dessa do TS.
Maybe not. Tanker's coming up quick.
Mm-hmm.
I got visual on him. Almost 1 o'clock. Do a right hand turn in behind him.
Inside. Filhão, preciso de um favor teu. Procura minha caneta aqui, por favor.
Switch to left side. Can't.
2. Onde? Bota aqui. Não, não, caneta normal. Obrigado. Trim position.
5603. That's a repeat. Northing 26466. Easting
14 miles.
I got the coordinates.
Oh, cool. Go ahead and switch to 270.2 and call it.
Be advised,
We're about to make a
tanker
right-hand
seems
turn
to be
here.
headed home to Afghanistan.
Coming right.
2.
A little bit harder here. I want to get my velocity out in front of him.
Trade 2, nose coming up, coming to 28. Angels 28. 3-2.
Bring that power up.
Sword flight on 270.2. What's the tanker smash? 260. Copy, thank you.
Of course, he said 260 as soon as I asked.
Roger.
At 260, so he's going nice and slow. Power's almost back to idle, by the way. Put the boards out.
2.
What happened?
2 is low.
Fast Eagle 3-1 will be transitioning to tanker frequency. You can contact me on that.
I am about 300 knots right now.
Fast Eagle 2-1. Do we have an altitude? So tanker comes at 2-8.
2-7.
2-1. Thank you.
Texaco 2-1. Fast Eagle 1-1 established. Left observation hold.
Or port observational.
Fast Eagle 1-1 is crossing under going right lane.
Tanker, Fast Eagle 1-2, establish on observation, left wing.
The fuck at the request rejoin again?
Oh, I got nails on our nose. 12 o'clock.
saw that.
Switching left way. Coming over to starboard observation.
Taxico, Stigo 212, cross to the right.
Coming out of starboard observation. Braking right.
Alright, those are some nails, 2 o'clock. And, oh, nails, 1 o'clock. Use the force, Luke.
1-1's falling back, crossing under right.
Só porque eu tô ao vivo tá dando erro.
Little right. I felt turbulence, I swear.
1-1 established right.
Remember,
starboard
the
observation.
force will always be with you, Luke. Whoops. You almost had it. You got this. You got this. Whoops. You almost had it. Keep her steady. Whoops. You almost had it. Oh, Jesus. I felt turbulence, I swear. Trust in the force, Luke. Ease it in. Piece of cake, man. You got this. I felt turbulence, I swear. You can do it, man. You're teasing it. Alright, stop teasing it and jamming in.
3-1, 1-1.
Turbulence on that one. Whoops. You almost had it. You got this. You got this. We're connected. And nails, 2 o'clock. Fuel, 17,000.
You on 270.2? That's affirmative. Can you go for those coordinates when you get a second?
Fuel, 18,000.
Yep, roger that. Let me know when you're ready. Good to take on strike? Yeah, I am now. Roger that. North 2646.6 east 56
We got a spike, 7
03
o'clock.
decimal 8.
Transfer complete.
Oh, hold on, I screwed him up. Got it.
Easy with it. Little right. We've got
Want me to say it again?
1 o'clock. Ah, shoot. Wiggle those toes. You got
Yeah,
it.
go again.
We're so close.
26
Remember,
north
the force will always be with you, Luke.
decimal 6
Turbulence on that one.
east
Whoopsies.
5603
right.
decimal 8. Got it, thank you. Yeah.
We'll blame that one on turbulence. We're taking fuel. Transfer complete.
If you're right behind there, Muttley, I had to fall back to put the waypoint in.
1-1, did you copy that on pack? Nope, I'm switching back to 3 right now. Roger that. 154 has informed me that they are all fueled up and ready to rock when you are.
The new IP, correct?
I'm on 3, button 3.
Our capstone. Roger that. If it's okay with Sword 3-1 or Fast Eagle 3-1, we will press into do our seat.
4 o'clock.
No objections here. Proceed. Proceed as fragged. Sword 1-1 out.
Listen to button 11 for me. I'm going to switch to Mission Freak on my rear seat so I can listen for AWACS calls.
Roger.
4 miles. Okay.
New IP insert.
What'd you say there?
I insert the new IP.
You got it in already?
Do you have the coordinate?
Fast Eagle 3-1, Raven. Raven, this tanker's taking us pretty close to the AO. The 154 is notified us the SA2 ring is not too far away. Advise.
I've got nails 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I see which direction he's headed now. Somebody disconnected and he's headed back to his track where he should be pretty aggressively, so he's headed away from the AO. You're fine.
Copy that, thank you.
Let's climb up. Was he talking on button 3 also, Raven?
About the SA2. Yeah, the tanker track is too close to the SA2.
Raven 1-1, Fast Eagle 1-1. Fast Eagle 1-1, Fast Eagle 1-1-1-2, I'm establishing our north-south cap over Ketchum.
Right, copy. I'll keep you advised. Picture's clean for now.
I've got nails 4 o'clock.
Get up to about 3-2 here and hold. A bunch of Hornets off our nose. We'll get a little higher. Let's go like 3-4. Let's get out of their airspace.
2.
2-9 nails off over that direction. I can see the port from here, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shield 1-1, Fast Eagle 1-1. Sword 1-1. How far in can we set our cap in relation to Ketchum Island here?
12 o'clock.
Ketchum Island is inside of the threat circle, so I would stay outside. Also, just for the information of the entire package, SA8 detected and S6 Tunguska detected. SA8 and 6, copy.
Alright, we'll level here. Alright, so we're gonna stay south of Ketchum Island here, so let's come make a left turn.
2.
Let's go ahead, fence in.
2, fencing 19.1.
One's fenced in 19.1.
Heads up, nails 5 o'clock.
Once we level off here heading south, let's go spread, and then we'll start doing our in-place turns at the end of each track, all right?
All right.
You remember what the in-place is, right?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. All right, here it comes. We'll do 170 or like 160 as our outbound, and then 34 as our inbound. All right.
160 and 34, Roger.
All right, leveling off 160. All right, so go ahead.
2, 160 and a red spread. Haha.
Nails 8 o'clock.
Luger 1-1 Raven pop-up group threat 06026 Angels 3 hot.
Angels 3?
5 o'clock.
Yeah, for Luger, the 16 flight. All right, ready for the in-place turn? Be in place to the left.
Ready.
All right, flight in place, turn left.
2.
Our mill power, pitch for airspeed. Hold it about 260.
Friendly 2-ship, Bra 120, 36 miles. Angels 27.
Lost altitude in that turn, sorry. And leveling out 340.
That's nails 2 o'clock and nails 1 o'clock.
Almost.
Luger 1-1 nearest threat bandit 060
Good
for
enough.
19 hot Angels 18. The westbound bandits look like they have turned cold.
Putting my distance
Recommend
out
you
to
commit
200 miles.
on that group to
All right,
your
leveling off at
northeast
3.5.
067 for 19 now.
And about 260 on the airspeed.
Copy that.
And I got data link to the AOX.
Good call.
We're gonna do it in place right on this next one, just to center us up a bit.
Roger.
Fast Eagle 1-1.
Overlord.
SA2 is out of the fight. I destroyed that the SA2 search radar with my harm. So Ketchum Island is clear for cap.
Cool. Did you hear that? Ketchum Island's clear for cap.
Be advised, just east of the port.
Just on Discord.
We got the SA3 circles. East of the airport, SA3, copy that.
You got it.
1-1 cap flight is pressing in to hold over Ketchum as our furthest point. Luger Bandit 070 for 7 hot Angels 19.
Nails, 11 o'clock.
Bring the power back just a little bit. I don't want to burn too much fuel up here.
3.5 on fuel flow.
Yeah, I'm at 2 right now, just to slow down a little bit because I was getting a little fast. We'll go back up to 2.5.
We got nails, 1 o'clock.
Once they call piano, we'll push inland and set the cap up over the top of them.
That's nails.
Okay.
2 o'clock.
Raven 1, Luger 1, Bandit Bra 100 for 8 cold, Angels 3rd.
I want our tack view to look real nice with us up here.
Oh, my tack view is on. Jesus.
That's okay.
Whoa, I got dirt at 1 o'clock.
All right, stand by for in place, turn to the right.
2.
Flight in place, turn right.
2.
We've got a friendly, Bra 130, 53 miles. Angels 37.
And reference heading 160.
160.
Going back to 2.5 fuel flow. This work.
4 ship, Bra 165, 66 miles. Angels 27. Nails, 8 o'clock.
Fast Eagle, Night, or Sword 3-1. Which Fast Eagle looking for there, Sword 3-1? Whoever needs I've got the target, or I found the armor concentration. Roger that, you got coordinates? I do. Prepared to copy? Ready for readback.
Cool.
Stand by. Copy. North 2706 1.59. East 560346.79. Elevation 2 meters. Roger that.
Alright, stand by for in place right.
Back north
2.
2706 2
Flight
rounded
in
first
place
decimal.
right.
East 56
2.
5 rounded the first decimal. Elevation 2. Copy that. Copy, thank you. Be advised, Fast Eagle, I have multiple man pads visible on the target.
Friendly, copy. 065, track 245, 71 miles. Angels 28. We've got nails on our 12.
Fast Eagle.
340.
Reference 340.
Back on 11.
A little bit in front.
I've got some dirt at
Yeah,
3
just bring the
o'clock.
power back a little bit.
Dirt.
Or
Two.
climb up, do like a little climb and then drop back down, you know?
Stand by. Lion 1-1, Raven 1-1.
Yeah, come left here, you're encroaching a little bit on me.
Raven, be advised I was on package Bravo.
There you go. Much better.
Yeah.
SA3 locking me.
2, Spike. SA3.
We gotta stay at 2 o'clock.
Missile.
Is it coming at us?
I don't know. It's launch.
Alright, break left.
Left 2.
In place left. Just do another 180 back to 160.
2.
Referencing 160.
2.
Hey, Fast Eagle, sword flight, looks like I'm getting locked up by two 29s from the east, or from the north, excuse me. Fast Eagle, Flight Raven 1-1, Pride, and Lion flights are engaging this 29. Sword copies.
Nails 8 o'clock.
Some traffic off our nose here, huh? Wonder who that is.
Who are these guys? Maybe the fast. Oh, that's a 97.
Is it? Oh, look at that. Oh, those are Tomcats.
Tomcats.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 213?
Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's in place left.
In place left, 2.
What's your guys'
Looks like nails 3 o'clock.
Angels 3-4. Copy that. We're occupying, we'll go 3-3. Was that you guys that passed us?
We've got a friendly guerrilla group bearing 055, 60 miles. Angels.
Alright, let's level off about 000. Let's bring ourselves east a little bit.
000, roger.
Roger. We'll take we'll move a little bit east here, and you guys can hang out on the western side here.
New reference 000180.
Yeah, I'm gonna come right to 010 here actually.
340 and 160 for our in and outbound headings.
2 o'clock.
Well,
Alright, come on left. 340 here.
340.
3121's established. Angels 33 at IP.
31 copy.
Let's climb up to 35.
235.
That's a Singer, 1 o'clock.
Spike SA3.
Yeah, I don't think that's for us.
It's not for us.
Alright, stand by in place left.
1 or left back.
2.
In place left.
2.
Hey, Fast Eagle. Code word piano. Code word piano. Be advised.
Abort, come back
we
right.
Still have.
2.
We still have show rads in the area, but the SA3 and SA2 are down. Code word piano. Acknowledged. Piano, piano. Well done, well done. Proceeding to the AO. 1-1's going to be pushing inland and will be holding overhead. Fast Eagle 3-1 is going to be pressing into the AO to search for targets. Stand by.
Yep. Switching to initial point. Okay, we got dirt at 2 o'clock.
Much better for us.
Dirt at 1 o'clock.
Holding about 3,000 pounds an hour right now.
3,000. Angels 370.
Yep, copy. I'm at 3.6. Good. Scope's still clear, it looks like, right?
Yeah. 200 right now is clear.
Yep, roger.
Fast Eagle Flight, be advised. The sword flight keyed us onto targets located primarily on Arm 3. That's Arm 3. Bunch of rectangular buildings. I'm searching for targets now, but that will be our primary area of focus. So 2-1. Sword 1-1, Fast Eagle 1-1. Go for sword. 1-1 says established cap a little further inland beyond your AO. Roger that. Sword's just mopping up shore reds at this moment. Good work.
Alright, come up and get abreast of me there, Muttley. We're actually going to do an in place left. Ready?
Nails on our nose. 12 o'clock.
2.
Oop.
Fast Eagle 1-1 right.
Go for Fast Eagle 1-1.
Fast Eagle 1-1, pop-up group 3 ship, 010 for 53. Angels 2, recommend you come in on that group.
1-1.
Alright, come right.
2.
010 for 52, right? Is that what he said?
Yes, sir.
Bravo package, be advised, Fast Eagle 3-1 has designated some tanks on our first run-in. We're going to drop our 2 bombs as a reminder, and then we'll establish in our clockwise orbit for further tasking. Fast Eagle flight, we've located our first target. They're interspersed around arm. We're just mopping up these shore rats for you. There's still a couple in the vicinity though.
There you go. I got him down low. I told Jester to look low.
Got nothing.
You gotta tell him to scan low at like 5,000 feet. I got him.
Those targets are mostly interspersed in lines amongst those buildings in the arm that I previously said.
Alright, I got him
We're
locked
going to
here.
go in for our 2 bomb drops, and then we'll
Box
establish
1,
clockwise
box 3,
position for targeting. We'll call you in when ready.
box 3.
Looks like there's dirt at
I got it.
Okay,
Alright. Follow up if we need to here. I'm gonna crank right.
I cranked to the left.
There's an SA-6 in the vicinity. Piano was a fallacy. Piano's a fallacy. Negative. There's a 29 spike. Piano's still good.
Looks like dirt on our 6.
Copy that.
I cranked right.
We have mud, 5 o'clock.
Which is SA-6 on our right. Come left. Coming back left. Bringing him on my nose.
Fox 3.
Yep, send him. Yep,
Missile.
got it. Going defensive.
Go defense.
Yeah, Fast Eagle, it looks like there's an SA-6 in the vicinity. Not sure
I
where.
lost the lock.
We're trying to track that down. I just sent a harm that way.
Oh, that's right.
Copy. Sorry, that wasn't meant for you. Yep.
He's locked.
Fox 3.
Target, 25 miles.
I'm still.
Crank to the left.
7 o'clock.
1-1, still defensive.
Spike, 1 o'clock.
1-2. Go defense. Defense. Ah.
They're chasing me mainly, so. Alright, I'm bringing my nose back around to get hot on him again.
It's quiet here for me. Crank to the right.
Hey, Fast Eagle 3-1, I think that S6, we're just picking up the nails from another fight to the east. Go ahead and proceed. Copy that.
Mr. 6 o'clock.
I'm not seeing anybody on my nose.
Okay, I got a splash.
There we go. That's you. That's you. I got you locked, right?
Yep. I use a single.
Alright, you splashed him?
Yes, sir.
Good, good.
1 off.
Fast Eagle 1-1, Raven, radar contact loss on Spanish. Your picture appears clean.
Alright, let's rendezvous back over the AO. Coming right. So picture's clean. Nice work.
Thank you. Back to AO.
That was some hot shit, man. Good job. Followed up right when I went defensive. It's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you crank to the left, I go to the right, keep the guy in the locket, fire, and crank to the another way.
Yeah, dude, that was good. Most fucking awesome is what that was.
Oh, yeah.
South, 30 seconds to release.
Fire 1, baby.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, wait. Bravo package 1112 are heading back to the overhead cap.
Got visual on me? Popping a couple.
Yeah, no, I got a visual. You're 3 o'clock. 3, 2, 2, 4, 3.
One away.
Roger that. I'm leveling off at 35. off my 2 o'clock there.
Oh yeah. Oh my.
Good stuff, man. You should probably come right and intercept me now. Should be good.
Two.
Got some dirt, 4 o'clock. And dirt, 3 o'clock.
SA3.
SA3.
Who knows? How high can an SA3 go?
38.
Remus 3-1. I'm on station burning JP5. Give me a target. You gotta stand by, man.
Oof.
Bravo package, you guys getting that SA3 nails coming off to our west? Negative on nails for SA3, but I'll look. Yeah, 1112 are picking up SA3 multiply over port target. We have a laser ready if anyone has bombs for it. 210-220.
Yeah, 2-1 is standing by at IP, waiting for clearance to move it.
Alright, I think we're gonna give this one to one of the Hornets on package.
11 o'clock. 7 miles.
Is having tech issues. This is 3-2. We have a laser ready on targets in the port, or we can provide coordinates.
Yep, SA3 spike.
SA3 spike.
What's your laser code?
Come left, come left.
Defensive left.
SA3 launched, breaking 1-1 and 1-2 are defensive, flowing east.
Is 1688. 7 o'clock low. 6 miles.
Copy 3-2, 1688.
Go down, go down.
SA3 smoke, I see it west along the coast,
Pucker time. Sam. 4 o'clock low. Hot.
4 o'clock low.
Yep. You good? You good?
No.
No, keep coming. I'm getting low. Alright, don't get too low.
Clear.
3-2 is defensive on SA3.
We got shore reds, climb back up.
It's clear.
SA3 is launching from that western peninsula with the point just west of the AO. Sword copies all. I'm directing my guys over that way now.
Back to 3-5.
Yep, I'm climbing up. You should see me marking here in a minute. I'm flowing 120 right now.
090, 350.
There you go, I'm marking.
Visual. 11 o'clock. Low.
Yep, roger. I got you. There's 9 o'clock there. Off my 9.
Jesus Christ, it's too close.
I knew it.
Be advised, my laser or my flare's faulted.
I triggered it. I knew it.
Say again?
That was good.
Flare's faulted. I got nothing.
That fucker was coming right at us.
Reset it. I do have initial spot. I've got a BTR that's locked into my GPS. Request permission to engage it. Clear to engage. Look for targets on Peninsula 3 on the western and eastern sections. There's one group north, one group south.
2 Roger. Pass it 330.
We've got a friendly 2-ship. Raw 135, 77 miles.
Mill right now, just trying to get back up to 250 on the airspeed.
3-1.
I'm gonna come right here, and then you can catch up with me when I make my right turn back inland, back towards AO. I'm just
Sure.
gonna do a nice right turn here. You can rejoin me.
Pickle.
All right, so there's 215 now. It's coming back on the power.
Jesus Christ.
That was awesome.
3-1's off to the
Galera, não tô conseguindo ler nada, tô aqui ralando, vocês viram que não é fácil.
Fast Eagle 1112 are back on cap station over Keshem. 3-1 is technically okay now, I believe. We're back in action. Stand by for further. We're running in on this target right now. Hey, Fast Eagle 1 flight. Sword flight is bingo and needs to head in for fuel. Can you coordinate with Sword 2 to walk on to that where the SA3 came from? Copy that.
Deixa eu ver se eu consigo ler rapidinho, galera. Ei, tem muita mensagem. Vou conseguir ler não, povo. Não esqueçam de deixar o like de vocês, hein? Eric, depois tu me ensina. Cadê você, seu Hartung?
We're just south of the port over Keshem right now. You copy? Roger that. Let me know when you're ready for talk on.
Okay, we're on. Missile, 2 o'clock low. Hot. Break left.
Alright, going west from the number 1 peninsula. The beach will go straight and it'll intersect almost at a 90 degree at a triangular shaped peninsula. You see that? Yeah, I'm pretty much flying past that. I'm west of that. Alright, there's a lake, like a lake just northwest of that, or just south of that dark patch on the inland from that triangle. You see that?
Got some dirt, 4 o'clock.
That's a negative. I'm over the Broken Islands. It's like a triangle. You ready? What's your status looking for an inbound here? Weapon release? It's close to the AO. How far away are you from the AO?
Can be inbound at 10 seconds.
I'm 38 miles from waypoint 1 here, so. Alright, it's probably only like 10 miles west of the AO. Alright, so this is Arm 3. Right on that triangular peninsula. There's a row of tanks. That's just west of the AO. They look to be T-72s. Then there's a smaller I'm going to put you on the third one in this column. It's going to be again, if you're coming in from the south, it's going to be kind of on the left half of Arm 3. So there are 2 central arms that are larger full of rectangular buildings. There's a dark patch of rectangular building one arm inland from it.
Hello.
With a small lake just south of that dark patch.
Copy that. Rectangular building arm.
The STAM is just south of that.
Duas fonias simultâneas tá difícil, povo. Eu tinha até esquecido que tava em live.
buildings. Let me know when you have weapon release and I'll leave it.
2-1, copies all. From the fires that are burning right now,
come over to the overhead of the AO here. Yeah, so from the western fire, it's going to be south of that, in line with it, toward the south. So approximately 100 meters to the south of that, in the next row of buildings.
Copy that.
But directly in line with it. So if you drop on that fire, that should be close enough.
Copy that. 2-1's rolling in.
There is a burning vehicle near the site, so you'll be able to see a little bit of fire and smoke coming out of it. I've got it.
Deixa eu ver se eu consigo ter. Meu zoom tá funcionando. Tá, não muito, mas tá.
I think that's them right here on our left.
I hope so.
Yeah, they're in like a square light patch just south of that lake.
All right, we're gonna level off on 340. Gonna start doing our tracks. All right. So once we level out, if you want to go spread again, then we'll do an in place to the right.
Roger.
Fast Eagle 2-2, stand by for your run in after 2-1 is complete. Relay that.
We'll do yeah, we'll do 3-4. That's fine.
3-4. Roger.
Supporting 2-1.
Rolling out 3-4.
Copy that.
You just want a single.
Single, yeah, single on that.
You're 12 o'clock high.
Going back to 2,500 pounds.
2-1 in from the southeast.
Copy.
Entry in position. Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
So
That's vibe.
Jesus. Well, that's danger, man. It's too close.
Good lord, he's supposed to be at 3-3. Alright. Back in place right.
Oh my. Two.
Light in place right.
2.
2-1's gotta go around.
This is Sword 2-1. I'm right over top of that. Alright. Yeah, that's the women active. Yeah, Major gun guy. Sword 2-1 guy. Awesome, thanks guys.
Reference 160.
Sword flight is Fast Eagle 3-1. Do you have any ordnance left for any targets on the
2160.
Did Jetty Winchester, number 2 at the tanker still has a few JDAMs remaining, and Sword 2 go and call out for Jet. Copy that. Let me know when you're back in the air. Say again on 11, I was on 3.
I've got dirt at 6 o'clock.
2-1's in hot again.
2-1 in hot, copy.
Some good work, man.
Thanks, Drake.
That was really fun. Straight wrecked those guys.
Yeah.
2-1, one away, off safe to the south.
And defeated their missiles.
Copy, amazing.
Suck it, Red.
Well, 141's here, baby.
What's that?
141 is here.
Yeah.
And that's a stinger, 4 o'clock.
Oh, three. Again.
That SA3 is back up. SA3 is back up. Yes.
Spice is having a good old time with that SA3. Fucking turning it on and off. We're gonna hold south of Keshem until they get that thing squared away.
Roger.
We've got negative impact.
Hmm.
2 copies. Rolling in again.
My field states 12.7, 2 Phoenix, 2 Sidewinders, and 2 Sparrows.
I am the same at 14.0. Should be alright. Conserve fuel for a bit. If we need to go get gas soon, we can. But I think we'll be alright. We're gonna hold out here. So if we need to go in, we can go in. But I'm gonna stay away from those Sams.
2-1's in from the south and hot.
Bringing fuel consumption back to 2,000 pounds an hour.
2,000.
Yeah, should maybe a hair over 2,100.
Paveway off to the east.
Shack 2, well done.
Alright. Flight in place left.
2-1's Winchester.
2.
And reference heading 340.
340.
Fucking sexy. Well, we kick ass, but we look good doing it. Back at 2,000 pounds an hour.
2,000. Set. SA3 still activated.
Mm-hmm.
3-1 Paveway.
So I did that left turn to keep us a little more east.
A Fast Eagle 3-1, Sword 1-1 is done with the tanker and headed back. We have 1 JDAM remaining. I believe the other guys are headed to the tanker now shortly. Copy that. We'll have a target for you when you get here. Let me know. Or actually, if you stand by, I can give you coordinates if you want to do it that way. But it probably won't be.
No meio da missão vai mexer nos controles. Que coisa, não?
Probably best to LSS it. Yeah, probably best to pick up with the laser. What laser code are you using?
those targets to hit down there. That's cool.
Yeah, stand by on that.
Yeah. Nossa, parece que tá vivo pra esquerda, cara.
The lantern will not go down to
Estranho.
1-1.
Tem que ver isso depois.
So, roger that. 1688 will work for swordplay. Copy that, sword.
Are you doing on fuel? A little better at 2,000 an hour?
Yeah, right now 12.3.
Ah, you're good.
Yes,
For a couple
perfect.
hours. At that fuel flow.
Is there a reason they're broadcasting on channel 1?
240 knots.
Alright. Plate in place, left.
2.
I've got dirt at 6 o'clock.
Passing flight, be advised, we've got one GPU 12 left. We're going to see if we can get a drop in the middle of a bunch of soft targets. We're going to fly over and acquire some targets to do that. If I understand, you are Winchester. 2-2, no ordnance available.
Reference 160.
160.
You have any new eyes on that SA3?
Is Winchester, unless we can use harsh language.
You can try. I expect a shack report.
Oh, did you go right?
We got guns.
I go to the right.
Yeah, I called left.
Oh, sorry.
Not gonna happen.
Let's shackle. I'll come in towards you, and then once we cross, we'll rejoin. Ready?
2-1
Shackle.
is
2.
established cap, west-east, west of IP.
Copy 2-1.
Unless 1-1 wants us somewhere else.
No, negative. Proceed as fragged in that area.
2-1.
Just 45 left. That's all I did.
Paveway.
Once we cross, I'll call shackle back.
All right.
Shackle back.
5 o'clock.
2.
I'm referencing 170.
17, new reference.
Yeah, 17. That's what I'm blowing.
Roger, 17.
Shack in orbit.
Alright, we're gonna do it in place, but you're gonna delay it, alright? I'm gonna start my turn, and then you start just to get caught up to me, alright? We're gonna get to the right.
Roger.
In place, right.
2.
Alright, start yours.
2.
Fast Eagle, we're about 32 miles back with our 1 JDAM. We can get ready to start fighting this thing.
Cross
I
here,
do
so
have Mage on the
I'm gonna
table
cross
right
under
now,
you.
and he has 3
Roger.
3 more JDAMs and 2 Mavericks that can be used once he fills up. The other 2 guys are Winchester, head back to the ship.
Alright, and
Excellent.
1, 3, 4, 0.
I got it. 340.
Look at that. See that? Some hot shit.
Back to 2000.
And we're back in form. Huzzah.
Perfect. All right.
I've got some dirt, 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I got really good performance too. I don't know about you, dude.
Well,
Like 45 FPS in VR during a freaking big mission. Haven't noticed any crazy lag either. You?
We're 16 miles out, ready for a laser.
yeah, when we start the air refueling, start a little bit of leaking my FPS, but right now it's good.
Yeah, the Hornets were kicking me, but I mean, like, we didn't get any of that crazy rubber banding we were getting.
See smoking wreckage to the southernmost
You know
on
what I
the
mean?
west side.
Mm-hmm.
We've acquired the laser. Copy that laser.
Oh.
Huh?
2 F-14s, 9 o'clock. Maybe holding 3-4.
Man, I'm walking him through it, but he's doing good.
All right, stand by in place right.
Copy
2.
that.
Flight in place right.
2.
That's right this time, Muttley.
Thank you.
Roger, watch it.
I've got some dirt on the nose.
And referencing 160.
2160. There you go.
2000.
Negative effects west of the railway. Possible BTR
Let's climb back up to 3.5. I keep dropping off doing these turns.
Not intended target, but we did
2.
get something. Well done.
Alright, I got nails, 8 o'clock.
Copy that. Yes, says on the text chat that a BTR 80 was destroyed, so maybe it's a little desync. Yeah, roger that. Very possible.
Brought the power up a bit to maintain airspeed.
Alright, be advised, when Mage gets in here, we've got 2 Rios on targets. He'll be able to run in one after the other as soon as he's ready to go. Roger that. Remainder of Swordplate is Winchester. We'll stay on station up here with you guys and just fly back to the
29
ship.
Spike, you seen that?
Copy that.
Mm-mm.
I'll enjoy the company.
There's 7. Alright, low and off 3.5.
Nails, 8 o'clock.
Alright, back to 2,000 pounds an hour at 250 knots.
2.
Looks like nails, 7 o'clock.
Buddy Spike F-18 versus Sword 1-1.
And stand by in place right.
2.
Flight in place right.
2.
Try to maintain our altitude this time. And referencing 340.
340. 2. Back to 1000.
Copy.
We've got nails, 1 o'clock.
Autopilot on.
Who keeps going co-altitude with us? Motherfuckers. Pick a block. Seeing those nails off to our 2 o'clock.
Oh yeah, inside. Visual.
I see one of our guys over there, somebody, but I don't know how far away those nails are. Haven't got anything from Raven, so we should be alright. How's your fuel looking?
10.9 is good.
Copy.
Fast Eagle 3-1 has DC, so 3-2 is now taking lead.
Uh-uh. Minha pintura do nariz. Nose art. Vamos dar uma resultado no Sidewinder.
Alright, stand by in place right.
2.
Flight in place right.
2.
I've got dirt at 5 o'clock.
Referencing 160.
2160.
This is 3-2. We're holding over target with laser on. Can we get call signs from the JDM carriers coming in? Be advised, 3-1. This is Sword 3-1. Inbound your pause. Raj, do you have a distance?
Nails, 7 o'clock.
What's your ETA? Say again, sorry, you're getting stepped on. What's your ETA to target? Stand by. Uh, 6 minutes. Raj, do you want to call when you require lasing? Roger that. What's your code? 6188? 1688, and if you can give us a 30 to 60 second lead time, we'll get in a solid orbit for that.
Grappling what?
He disconnected. I'm floating in the air.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Jump in with Muttley.
West of target, direct overflight south to north of target should keep you clear. Also confirmed flak over target, flight maneuvers well over target should keep you clear.
Or I could jump in with strike. Piece of garbage.
Go with strike.
Copy. SA3 to
I'm not even invited. He's like, yeah,
over the target.
Muttley.
No.
You're not running the build, I am.
Oh yeah.
SA3 is west
Good,
of target.
good one.
Recommend ingress south to north.
You win this time.
Copy. South to north. Attack line.
Smash.
And hard deck 25,000 feet. 25,000 feet. Confirmed SA8 and SA9.
I couldn't hear anything over winter.
Copy 25000.
Bring back with the power to 2000.
You got are your maneuver flaps out?
No.
Make sure, because maybe you're getting some extra drag. Oh, I'm also running a different build than you. I could be. Weeks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right now I need. Don't worry.
Just hold 250 knots. That's what I'm holding.
Okay.
I'm actually like 240 right now.
250 right now. Who is two guys here in front of us?
Those Hornets.
Just
a jetty.
Hey, Fast Eagle 3-2, how you guys doing on fuel?
Filhão?
Just do a delayed in place right when we do it again.
Okay. I'm ready.
Alright, flight in place right.
2. 2 starting right now.
Reference 340.
3402.
o'clock.
10.0.
Copy 11.7. My butt's sore from sitting here. Giggity.
Right now I am at Angels 36 and the guys stay the same altitude.
Every freaking time. It's like we climb, they climb. Okay, let's go to 40. Powering up, bring the nose up. Go in the middle for the climb.
Dude.
About 4,000 feet a minute here right now.
Ooh, 6,000.
Fast Eagle 3-1.
It's Fast Eagle 3-2 now, 3-1 SDC.
I've got some
Stand by. Copy that 3-2. How you guys doing on fuel up there? Good.
Fast Eagle 3-2, fill state 13.1.
Soar 2-1, heading back to the back home.
Passing 390.
3-7.
Alright, those are some nails. 2 o'clock.
We're not marking up here anymore.
Nope.
Passing through 3-9.
Four zero zero.
And Angels 4-0. Alright. Stand by in place right.
2.
Flight in place right.
2.
3-1, this is... Or 3-2, this is 3-1.
It's definitely a slower turn up here.
Yes.
Alright, Fast Eagle 3-2, stand by for late.
Nice and slow. Holy fuck.
200 knots. Jesus Christ.
I'm at 220. Yeah. Like Carl, I'm not even pulling on the stick.
Hey, 3-1,
All
be
right,
advised.
160.
I have...
1602.
I have a grouping of armored vessels or vehicles next to a ship that look like they just offloaded. Is that my target?
Sword Flight Fast Eagle 3-2, your target area is going to be Port 3 on the northeast corner of Port 3.
Roger that. Probably a grouping right next to a cargo ship.
That's affirmative.
Fast Eagle 2-1 or 2-2 can give you lat long if you need it. No, I got good eyes.
watch them be up here. You're like, motherfucker. Nice and slow up here, huh? I'm like 210 knots.
Ground speed right now is 435. Max speed is very good.
Mine's 427 ground speed.
Pickle. Pickle on a Scud launcher. Coming off to the east.
Best Eagle 3-2 is lazy.
It's a JDAM, you don't need to laze.
Ooh. Wow, my friend.
Your American accent. It's so good.
Mm, 9.4.
Copy. Still good. If you hit like 7, then let's boogie.
3-2 requested clearance to re-attack on second Scud launcher.
Best Eagle 3-2, that's affirmative. You'll want to move your drop a little bit north of that last drop.
Roger that.
Yeah, Fast Eagle 2 has secondaries on that impact.
That's affirmative. We're copying secondaries. There are 4 remaining targets just north of that last drop.
Roger that. Got acquired coming around.
Rodar. Próxima curva eu leio o chat. Tenta ler o chat, galera. Quem estiver assistindo a live, ainda os guerreiros da live.
I'm at 11.0 right now.
Yeah, 9.3. 2,000 pounds.
3-2, 3-1 is in from the southeast.
3-2 copies. We'll keep a visual on your target area.
Alright, standby in place right.
2.
Flight in place right.
2.
3-2, 3-1 is off to the east.
It's even slower this time, I feel like.
Away.
3-2.
Be advised, I am down to Mavericks.
And referencing 340.
340. Back to 1,000.
Fast Eagle 3-2 reporting good check. Good check.
Copy. Hey, Fast Eagle 3-2, I noticed a few more targets on the corner of bar 1.
3-2, moving lantern to confirm.
the fuck up here. Those guys are down there at like 35.
Yeah.
Southwest corner, you'll see smoke. There are 4 remaining trucks.
Who goes defensive?
He just went defensive. Fast Eagle, stand by.
What the hell's happening?
Go and say your call again.
Fast Eagle 3-2 is reporting southwest corner of port 3. We're counting 3 trucks. Correction, 5.
Southeast corner of target 3. 3 to 4 trucks. Got it.
Tentei ler o chat, galera, mas deu pau aqui. Espero que a imagem volte logo.
We got eyes on. We can, well, figuratively watch your back. This is Fast Eagle 2-2. Appreciate it. Coming around.
Como assim, Eric? Você foi abatido por fogo amigo? Conta essa história, rapaz. 8.8.
Copy. You're still loaded with 2 Phoenixes, right?
Roger that. 2 Phoenix, 2 Sidewinders, and 2 Sparrows.
So your landing fuel weight's like 5,000 pounds. On the same boat, 5,000 pounds for me. Fuck, who's up here with us? Look to my right. You see that?
Yeah.
What in the balls is happening?
Jesus Christ.
God. That's funny. Alright, stand by in place right.
2.
Flight in place right.
2.
I have 2 Scud launchers.
3-2, copy.
I've got some dirt at 3 o'clock.
Right.
And referencing 160.
2160.
3-1's defensive.
3-2's defensive, SA2.
SA2.
Mud, 6 o'clock.
SA2 Spike.
5 o'clock.
Yep, copy.
Singer, 6 o'clock.
Launch.
Alright, be advised, from the deck. I'm out of here. Defensive as well. Recommend we bug out of here. Counter losses.
Missile, 5 o'clock low. Hot. Break left.
Yep, let's pump up the mill. Let's get out of here.
My just a freak out right now.
Alright, let's consider this good enough and head back to the ship, boys.
Fast Eagle 3-2 copies.
Oh my.
41, where you guys want to rendezvous at? Waypoint 1?
Waypoint 1 sounds good. Yep.
Okay, switching to steer point 1.
I'm sorry, waypoint 2. Let's rendezvous over Kasab at Angels 30.
3-2 copies waypoint 2.
Wilco, switching to steer point 2.
Descending down to 30 there, Muttley.
2. 39 nautical miles to waypoint 2.
Sword 1-1, Fast Eagle 1-1. Go for Sword. 41's going to be rendezvousing over Kasab to head back to the boat.
5 o'clock.
Copy that. I got Kasab in sight. I'm at Angels 33.6.
Coming right.
I'll meet you over there. 1-1.
Alright, let's fence out.
2 fence out.
Hey, Strike, just merge everybody. Single flight and bring them all back together.
Yeah, so did I. I told them all to meet me at Kasab, over at Kasab,
Right.
Angels 30.
3231. Did I hit that last target?
Fence out 8.3.
Copy.
3-2
One's
cannot
fenced up,
confirm,
10.2.
but it's probable.
What was your target? Another Scud launcher. Was that the southwestern? Would have been southeast part of target 3.
Alright, level that. 195.
More Scud launchers. Let me try and get eyes on for you.
Yeah, Fast Eagle 2-2, we are just now departing the area. If you wanted to turn back, we still got gas. We can hang out for a little bit if you need.
Agora vamos pro pouso no carry. Isso vai ser lindo. Povo, eu não tô conseguindo ler, tá? Depois do vídeo, eu juro que eu leio e respondo. Mas sim, vou continuar fazendo vídeo 3.7, não parei, só dei um tempo devido a algumas complicações que tive aqui. Tá, mais pra frente eu falo pra vocês. Mas continuarei fazendo vídeo 3.7, vídeo de X-Plane, sim. Ultimamente tenho me dedicado um pouco mais ao DCS.
See, not on button 3 anymore. He may not be. We could, for all intents and purposes, switch this package over to button 18 if you wanted to.
E aí eu explico pra vocês mais pra frente. Mas é isso aí, galera. Infelizmente, eu tenho me dedicado mais ao DCS, tenho voado bastante, mas é mais de madrugada para dar uma relaxada, desestressar um pouco. Tenho voado na Ival aí, feito um world tour. Mas vamos voltar aos vídeos sim, assim que possível. Estaremos voltando aos vídeos do X-Plane aí, explicando o que for para explicar para vocês, as dúvidas que vocês tiverem. De antemão, agradeço a todos que ainda estarem na live aí nesse tempo todo. É uma missãozinha aqui do vCVW11. Eu não sei realmente, não lembro de cabeça agora o website, mas o Eric sabe, o Eric deve estar por aí na live se tiver. Ou depois eu deixo aqui nos comentários. Mas missões são assim no DCS, os voos não são curtos, são sempre longos. Né? Não sei nem quanto tempo a gente está de live.
I'm going to be monitoring channel 1 and 3, so let me know if anybody needs me on 11.
Roger. Então, a gente tá... Agora vamos fazer um reencontro de todo mundo. E daqui a gente segue pro navio.
Hey, Shrek.
Yo.
I said to get good.
5 did? What the fuck, dude? Why is it like that?
I'm going through each channel and like, hey, winner. Buzz said to get good. Black cases or the training one with the Vibe. I'm like, hey, Vibe. Muttley said to get. Fight, fight.
Oh, come on.
I'm so salty. I cannot. Sorry about that. I said I'm so salty that spectators is not allowed.
Yeah, well, I don't understand that at all.
I can get
1-1, 2-1 is straight back to the boat.
LSO
I'm
paddles though. All F9.
about 6,000 on the fuel.
All right, left hand over.
Two.
So how'd your cap go? Did you get any action?
Really good, yeah, we did.
Awesome.
Wrecked face.
Sweet.
Oh, my FPS dropped right now.
1-1, did you read 2-1's last?
Double 2-1, one wire.
Eu esqueci também, meu FPS tá um pouco ruim. Eu tô transmitindo, já derrubo um pouco. E eu esqueci o TACView gravando a missão. Então vai estar dropando mais ainda FPS, né? O TACView ele pega em média 10 FPS aí, cara. Eu não tenho como tirar o TACView agora, dar enable nele. Não. Não dá. Infelizmente. Juntou F14 com F18 no servidor. Muitos. Tá? Quando não é pequena quantidade, quando junta bastante. Aí dá esse tipo de coisa aí que vocês estão vendo.
Golden Eagle Marshall 406, no tech in, reading.
Oh. No TACAN in the ship.
406, copy.
Yep.
I think I see the boat though, so coming around. Yeah, that's a boat. Copy, yeah, it's 2 o'clock.
Bom, nas manobras de combate que a gente fez,
Golden Eagle Marshall, Fast Eagle 1-1. Fast Eagle 1-1, Golden Eagle Marshall. Fast Eagle 1-1 and 1-2 are north of the ship. We're not getting any tack in, requesting vectors.
7 o'clock. And, nails, 6 o'clock.
Right, copy, we're hearing that. Yep,
Fast Eagle 3-2 is joining off your 6.
Alright, coming right. 140.
140, Roger, and 7.6 right now.
2-1, requesting same.
Right, Fast Eagle 2-1, same for you, fly heading 140.
2.
Friendly, 11 o'clock, 11 miles.
Bom, calculando, a gente deve estar umas 100 milhas do boat. E a bunda tá quadrada. Deixa eu fechar a formação. Tem mais alguém ali atrás da gente, dá pra ver pelo espelho.
What's your state, Muttley?
7.5 right now.
Goldie Marshall 200.
200, go.
200 is holding hands with 112 and 105. We're marking moms. 332, distance unknown. Current altitude 32, and inbound for upon your instruction.
Raj, fly heading 140. I'll give you vectors to the initial.
Roger, vectors initial.
Alright, let's start descending down.
You're 115 miles, Shrek.
So what?
You're 115 away.
Copy, thank you.
Stop. Oh my.
Nails, 7 o'clock. And nails, 6 o'clock.
Vamos lá. Vamos fechar a formação.
What was your statement again, Muttley?
7.3 right now.
He was what, 6'4"?
Fast Eagle 22 checking in, button 11.
Gotcha, let me try.
2-1 checking in. Off your right wing, co-altitude, probably 7 o'clock.
You're rejoining the Hornets there. We're actually below, out in front of you there, about your 12 going to 11 o'clock. Flares out. Okay, visual guys.
Golden Eagle Marshall.
401, holding hands with 410, low state 6.8, Angels 33, distance unknown, requested vectors to the initial.
401, Golden Eagle Marshall, Roger, radar contact, fly heading 140.
Coming right for 140.
140 for 401.
Looks like nails, 7 o'clock.
Five and buzz bomb, you're gonna be almost over the top of us here.
BRC's 315 if you haven't.
Cap, still looking for you. Coming down.
Say again?
BRC's 315.
315.
A couple flares.
Marshall. Night 3, or Sword 3-1. Marking moms 140, distance unknown. Fuel state 7.0.
403, Golden Eagle Marshall, expect vectors to the initial, fly heading 140.
Roger. Might.
Fiz uma merda aqui, mas salvei. Meu fone esquerdo tá caindo, cara. Bosta.
I'm gonna nose down to and be at idle, so use boards as necessary.
Literally just said, how fast are they going?
Copies, man. 3-2's got the carrier on TID 130 for 92.
Hey Strike, do you want me to put you guys all in one channel?
Sure.
If we're ducking down this low, this far out, you're gonna need to. We either need to break and fly the admin profile, or you're gonna need to get.
What's the problem?
Just 6.0 on it.
It's plenty of gas.
990 aircraft, if you tune to 93 X-ray, air-to-air tech, and Stu's on deck of the ship.
We have to land at 5 for some of us up here. You'll be alright.
Yeah, I've got 2 Phoenixes on.
You got like an hour.
Well, if you got 2 Phoenixes, you have to be down to 5 to land anyways.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. It should be fine.
You're good. I'm leveling off here at 18 or so.
Copy that. Who's coming out?
I don't want to stay way up there and have us have to do some crazy wild descent.
Totally.
30,000 feet. Yeah.
A galera já tá meio louco, eu tô mexendo no fone.
It's about 310 on Smash now.
Pronto.
Alright, who's who here? That you?
I drop flares. Muttley. Muttley.
Copy, gotcha.
Winter and I are on your left.
Oh, gotcha.
Por algum motivo minhas curvaturas se zeraram. E eu tô perdendo frame.
It's not having an attack. I think it's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
You don't got it on the TID?
The attack end's not live, no.
Right, but is your home base waypoint set in for the carrier?
It's there, but it doesn't follow the carrier.
It's been moving forever.
It moves, yeah.
Well, at least it gives you a heading and distance to the carrier.
Well, the distance should be
403 descend and maintain Angels 5.
What do you have for distance to waypoint 1 or HP right now?
73.
Yeah, you're 49 from the boat.
Okay.
403
Station calling 3-1 Sega.
That was for 403, descend and maintain Angels 5.
Nossa.
Somebody better be getting screenshots of this. Oh yeah, hook's down. Forgot. My bad.
How? First of all, how dare you?
One good hook.
Two's good hook.
Everyone good hook, because I don't know who's.
I'm gonna take position 4. What? 1, 2, yeah, 4.
403, turn right, heading 150.
You guys will be number 5.
150 403.
Alright,
2.
Yep. Alright, we'll pull back to number 5.
You guys are number 2.
Oh, are we?
Or no, you're number 3.
Well, no.
Let's let League talk about this.
They're on like a
So
Yeah,
finger,
we're not really
we
in line
can
here.
do like a finger 5 unbound or heavy right.
Yeah, that's fine. Just stay where you're at there, winner, for now.
Alright.
We'll get organized once once we get called in. You'll just slide into the number 5 spot.
Descend and maintain Angels 2.
Sounds good.
For now, fix the form so I can take a nice screenshot.
Yeah, everyone do a nice little
401.
loose parade here, like we are. Cruise.
Sorry, I lost FPS. A lot.
Scared the shit out of me. That's all. I pooped a little.
Just a squirt.
Hershey's Kiss in my pants.
Sometimes I wipe and I wipe and I wipe. Still.
You're a pig.
It's like I'm drawing on the toilet paper with a marker.
Let's get on that bearing line there, Muttley.
Yeah, I'm in the fourth slot. This is the bearing line, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the 4 slot is correct. 2 and
Muttley's a
3
little
need to-
close. Kick right and come forward.
All right.
I was
Put
up
the
there.
inlet on the Dorito. With the little.
Mother's at your 12 o'clock, 13 miles. Report
Okay,
shipment
3
site.
looks good. 2's still a little close. 5 is in a weird position.
401 looking for the ship. We'll report inside.
Roger, making position less weird.
Cool.
401 has ship in sight.
This is pretty though, boys.
Raj, 401.
We need a goddamn
assume,
quote book.
port holding.
Making
Right
position
turn
5 less weird.
heading 120. Correction 180.
Since 2020.
Port hold.
If you want to make winter really uncomfortable, we can do like a fat diamond and put them in the middle.
For the port hold.
Oh, Blue Angels.
Oh.
BRC is 320.
Now I want to make a T-shirt with this formation on it, making position 5 less.
4 needs to come in a little bit.
Remus, where should I move?
Just parallel with 2. Just look at 2 and make sure you're even with him.
So like this, or like this?
Picture a line from the
200
left
to send and
Dorito
maintain Angels.
through the top of the intake through your face. You gotta look at me, not him.
Right.
Your waist suck. You're basically looking at my
it's like
the
2.5.
front of the intakes through my Dorito. You gotta do it off of the Rio's Dorito.
403 left turn heading 020.
Left turn.
You gotta come forward to like 60 feet.
020. 403.
Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Don't stop on dimes. Hold on, coming.
Alright, there's the bearing line. See that rear Dorito right on the top of the
200
intake?
Golden Eagle Mark.
That's what you want to hold right there.
And his are highlighted.
Mine are super bright.
Yeah.
106 Golden Eagle Mark.
106. Somebody's calling.
106 is formed with 200. Raj, 106, you guys, right turn heading 160.
200, right turn 160.
Coming right.
Raj, send and maintain Angels 2.
Angels 2.
Alright, keep it loose so we don't hit each other. Cruise.
That's what she said.
Golden Eagle Mark 401 is crossing spot for Angels 2.
Raj, 401, you are cleared to commence on your next turn.
Keep calling that Remus.
Roger
I was
that.
about to
Commencing
say,
next
like,
turn.
why is he just singling me out? What did I do?
It's probably because he's probably the one you can see on the map. That's probably
403,
why.
left turn heading 320.
Alright, winner, kick it to
BRC,
5
you're
right
cleared for the
side.
initial.
We're
Left turn to
over the ship at our 9 o'clock.
403.
My dog is constantly farting.
Alright.
That's me. I have a really good mic. So good you can smell it.
Smell-o-vision.
Smell.
Striker out of position.
Oh, fuck.
fuck?
I was like, wait, what?
Wait, what? How?
I'm so confused.
Come again.
I'm gonna have to do an early break.
200, say your state.
Low state, guys. What's the low state?
5.0.
Low state's 5.0. Right, copy. I'm gonna extend you out a little bit. 200.
Alright, everyone should be dumping down. Make sure you're at weight.
Except for me, right? I'm good.
Yeah.
Alright, bring our wings back, boys.
I'm so sad this wasn't a 6-ship.
I don't know if we could do a
Marshall 403.
If I run out of room.
It's at 10 miles out.
Yeah,
This is gonna be a
403, tell
stretch.
you what, descend and maintain Angels 2, turn left, heading 150.
5.0 right now.
Descend to
Copy.
2000
Kill your dump.
to 150. 403.
And lead, you're still dumping.
Yeah, I'm still pretty heavy.
No worries.
I was at like 9,000 pounds. I'm at
Yeah, it's one of those where you'll forget about it. And you're gonna roll out
totally.
and be at 3.
That's me in case 3 every single time without fail.
Me too.
So Buzz, did you just forget the GBUs or the?
Well, I loaded it up, and then there was a problem with the loading, where he put half the ordnance on. So I went back in to do it again really quick, and I wasn't paying attention because since he didn't put the bombs on, when I hit go again, they weren't there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You guys still see Muttley's
Coming a
wings
little right.
forward?
I do.
Yeah, they're forward. Suck your
200,
wings, Muttley.
Golden Eagle Marshall, descend and maintain Angels 2. Once you get to Angels 2, left turn heading 360. Angels 2, left turn heading 360 at Angels 2.
Thank God I left turn.
Yeah, right.
Fuck you, Tomcat. The
Did you get
heading
your wings back, Mel?
right.
Muttley, you there?
Yes.
Marshall 403, established
There they go.
at 2000, Angels 2, 350 knots, 150.
What the?
403, right.
Gaggle of geese.
I can play the Benny Hill music.
I wonder why he didn't put you in the
Geese, wouldn't it be more like
Oh my.
Muttley just had a flashback. He's like, I was attacked by geese when I was 7.
I had a geese encounter when I was 4.
In a left-hand turn, you're just going to stay in port hold there.
My mother
Yeah,
had a pet goose that would come back to her house every year.
Alright, stand by left-hand turn here, guys.
I have plenty of gas. That's alright, yeah, just stay in port hold.
Alright, leveling off, Angels 2, coming left.
403, what's your state? 5.4.
Turns away from lead are not welded wing, or into wing like this aren't welded.
Yep, go out. Looking through my nose at the horizon-ish.
Yeah, easier said than done, usually.
Right.
I just thought I'd point it out because it looked like everyone was going welded wing.
Looks like Dan and somebody else are going to the initial right now.
Alright, I'm gonna roll out on 360 right here.
I think we're all fired.
Yeah, pretty much. I always need some formation practice. Granted, it's harder the further out you go, but just look through everybody at lead and fly off lead still.
Yeah, I'm just flying on lead and giving space.
That's what I'm trying to do too. Imagine that.
Fuck you, Tomcat. Fucking, my heading tape's drifting over to 350 right now. Caca. Little right for heading correction. Alright, I got 17 and 18 tuned in the pit here, so we don't have to do it, later on.
What is it? Paddles of 2.7.
267.
6.7. Okay.
You guys down yet?
No, we're getting vectored around.
Copy.
Bolter.
Is the boat 11 o'clock?
No, that's a tanker.
200, left turn now to 310 should get you on the BRC. 310 for BRC, 200. Golden Marshall, we cleared to descend 800. That's a firm, send 800.
Cara, por algum motivo meu pedal tá muito sensível. Minhas curvas todas sumiram.
I got visual on the ship.
E eu tô cagando a porra toda com a do meu pedal.
Alright, I'm gonna get established here, and then you guys can tuck in and get all nice. Alright, coming a little right.
Marshall, 403, requesting commence on next point 3. Yeah, Marshall, I got a 4 ship at 15 miles.
5 ship.
When you're set. Roger that.
This is gonna be an early break for me.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, no one's gonna be able to
Let's do a 5-ship fan break.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Shoot me now.
Alright, a little right for line up here for the BRC looks like, and we should be good.
como se meu joystick tem horas que para de funcionar, cara. Estranho.
Little left, little left.
Hope everyone's getting their cameras ready.
Tuck it in there, 5 and 4 actually.
We have one last right turn coming up here in a second, and we'll be on lineup. Coming right. Nice and easy. Rolling out. All right, set. Tuck her in and get all established.
Hi, 403, you're clear to commence on this turn. Copy, Marshal. 403 will commence on next turn.
I'm gonna brake at the fantail. One's out.
Two out.
Yeah, 15 seconds there, boys.
I did it.
15 American seconds.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
There you go.
3 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, right?
4's out.
Marshal 403 commencing.
Tô falando que meu joystick tá estranho.
Buddy.
Copy 403, push button 17.
Get it down,
Jesus.
Muttley. So high.
My joystick, Jesus.
Yeah, you're very close.
Tomcat ball 4.3.
That is a beautiful center line right there. 2-wire.
Oh, that's a long groove. Muttley.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey, you're dicking everyone behind you, by the way.
I'm gonna have to wave this vibe.
Yeah.
Everyone just fly your normal approach. Don't worry about the guy in front of you. The
112. Tomcat ball 3.1.
Six Tomcat ball 3.6. There's 6 waving off.
Where's the 2-wire?
Tomcat ball 3.8.
Green deck.
.105 Tomcat ball 4.8 manual. Red deck.
Watch your wings, 104. They're still out a little bit. Put them in oversweep there, boys.
Green deck.
Pra direita, pra esquerda vai que é uma maravilha. Pra direita, é um totalzinho, ele vai todo.
106 Tomcat ball 2.6.
Olha. Estranho.
Beautiful center line 3 west.
Nice.
That was a very nice landing. Just made and we're all done.
Green deck.
Canopies up, down.
Shutter down. Do your thing, get all
We gotta do some pictures for this parking job.
Let's not take pictures of this part.
Oh wait, now that I go to F2, it's
horrible.
On the boat, it's not.
105, they put their wings back. They're not even in oversweep.
105 is waiting for wings to oversweep.
I could have pulled up and turned, but I was just trying to get out of everyone's way.
No worries. We'll do parking training.
Yeah, parking training. Where's the SOP?
There is one actually.
Yeah. Well, I should have not shut down though. I could have pulled up and.
You and me are aligned. 2 and 3 are aligned.
What was impressive was 5 of us came in and 4 of us landed.
It's true.
It's a pretty smooth landing for a 5-ship.
Well, technically, if all 5 landed, only wanted to go around due to a spacing issue, not a bolter issue.
Yeah, it would have. Yeah, we would have got all 5 on the first try, but the groove timing is tough with that.
Yeah.
My time.
So, which is, yeah. Muttley's like 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004.
And then he started counting out loud as I'm counting for mine. I was like, oh shit, no, my 5 or mine 7.
He's like 3, 6, 2, 7.
Ah, no.
Pretty much.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, break.
You know, pilots can't count.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
All set.
Is that all 154 left? Everybody else can shut down or what?
That's it.
That was pretty quick, actually. That was a pretty cool recovery.
Right. It's despawny.
Oh, that feels like the server.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it did it for us.
Yeah.
Alright,
Let's go.
guys.
Let's go up to joint briefing.
Joint briefing. Yep.
Let's go. Era aí, vamos pro debriefing agora. Jesus, Maria e José.
Yeah, that was bad. That was intense for a while. For me, I was just working radios. So.
What happened to the E3?
He was up there.
We lost data link contact with him halfway through at the beginning of the mission, and then we switched to E2. I guess you didn't see
Vou ler o que eu posso ler aqui, vou pro debriefing.
so it's too late or what?
Sway.
I was using lot ATC, and lot ATC did not pick them up, probably because maybe there was an issue with the E3, but did not pick them up until they were pretty close to you. So.
Tentar passar pelo
Yeah,
chat
the
enquanto
E3
tá dando
flies
briefing.
off the board.
Já falei, vou continuar fazendo. Bora, Blitz, dar uns tirinhos aí. Agora que eu tô vendo o chat, tá, galera?
I picked the wrong day to stop sniffing glue.
Yeah. You're right.
Não esqueça de deixar o like de vocês, hein, povo.
I was working 4 frequencies.
Ugh.
It's a lot of. Yeah.
Grande Schneider. I'll grab the tag for you and I'll post it.
I was thinking about that as I kept hearing my channel was a little crowded, and I'm like, oh, Spiceman's probably thinking about killing himself right now.
Well, I kept getting confused because I basically had 4 channels, each one on a 4-way hat, and I think I made a bunch of wrong calls on the wrong frequency.
I was wondering why we're hearing all
Cara, até a respiração fica real, né?
I know. I was telling Luger
Eu tô
this.
suave,
Enemy,
muito suave.
threat
Você não
here,
faz
threat here,
ideia.
threat here, and I realized, oh shit, I wasn't keen on the right frequency.
Well, that's
probably
because
Order Boy.
We didn't hear a lot of Luger calls on our frequency.
O fone já tá sendo ouvido.
It's just too much to do at one time.
It was really good though, Spiceman. I liked the mission a lot. I think a lot of
good.
Yes,
ran
that
really
was a
well.
great mission.
Great. You got me this time. You got me.
SA3
What got you? The SA, there was an SA-11 up there. It was just one transport, kind of heading southeast out of Lar. Did that get you?
No. I avoided the SA-11 pretty well. It was a complicated situation, but do you want me to just go through our debrief really fast?
Yeah, go ahead. You guys were first anyway, so have at it.
Our mission was SCAR along Highway 94 on the west side. Basically stretches from the coastline up near Quesham all the way to Lar Air Base. SCAR is basically aerial reconnaissance, coordinated aerial reconnaissance and strike. Basically, that's what it is. Kind of like a FAC-A without being too formal. No 9 lines or anything. Find the targets, kill it kind of thing. It was 232 and us, combined package, and we were 232 was doing the SCAR for us as well as the attack, and we had some attack aircraft. But No Joke and myself were the 2 light escort setting up a northern barrier by Lar Airfield. They did pretty well along the highway, it looked like. They found some smirches. I was very impressed when I looked at the TAC view, and they killed all those smirches. So that alone, I think, is pretty impressive. It looked like there were some VTRs and cargo trucks and ATMZs all over the place. Some escaped. We didn't get to kill those, and some of the T-80s as well escaped up north. But those smirches were good, I think. We also had some SA-19s along the road and stuff that we avoided.
and prioritized so that later on, if there's future air missions along this highway, it will be free reign from the sky. Other than that, up near Lar Air Base was a somewhat complicated SAM system. Looked like an SA-6 set up at Lar, and a unbriefed SA-11 sitting southeast of it that seemed to turn itself on and off quite frequently. Spice Man, no joke, thinks that you were trying to fuck with us.
No.
You did.
They
You
were
weren't controlling
wily
it?
Russians, man. No, I wasn't controlling it.
Okay, wow.
I just had
There you go, no joke.
I just had some innovative triggers set up.
So it was very cool flying out there and actually being surprised by something that was smarter than AI, by turning itself on and off and shooting at us and stuff. So that was cool. We avoided that though, and we were committed to a group of MiG-29s up north. First group was a group of 3. It's just me and No Joke, so we're already outnumbered, but should be easy. We started engaging them using skate, and while we were in the middle of our engagement with them, we got pinched from a surprise group of MiG-29s from 30 miles away to our 3 o'clock. So we were pinched right in the middle, trapped between 4 MiG-29s at the same time, getting shot at, which was interesting. We pretty much won that engagement, leaving only 2 MiG-29s running away from both of us. One I know was barreling towards the rest of the package, so I basically ran chasing it. And the other one I knew was out there somewhere, but I didn't know what direction it was flying in. So I told No Joke to split off from me and go take care of it. As I raced towards trying to save the package, seeing the package's life flash before my eyes and thinking, oh God, no, not again. So I'm chasing him. He's shooting at Dobby. Dobby evades all of it. And the MiG-29 turns around at the same time. SA-11s are shooting at me, and I'm dodging SA-11 missiles. I give the MiG-29 the finger. He gives me one back, and we both shoot IR missiles at each other and kill each other. But I ejected, so you gotta come save me now. Thanks,
Mission. Uh-oh.
Mission idea.
Also,
Son of a
the,
bitch.
the MiG-29 ejected right next to me, so I'm currently pistol whipping him, and I'm stuck in the middle of the desert. Please come help.
Huey time.
Yeah, we're stuck too.
But that was pretty much our mission, I think. I think we did. And
Oh, yeah.
everyone returned, except for me.
Yep, there was a flight of MiGs that kind of came after you, and they were sort of programmed to once you shot missiles at them to turn cold and beat it northbound, while there was an ambush waiting down low in the valley there that was set to kind of come up behind you as you were chasing them to the northwest. That was kind of how it was set up. But yeah, that was a lot thrown at you, and yeah, good job.
Yeah, we were pleasantly surprised, and I did appreciate that. It was very cool from a perspective of never really getting surprised by anything, suddenly getting surprised, and then being split in 2 different directions. It got my chest beating a little fast.
Cool.
Like I said before, taking one for the team, Waterboy.
Well, I mean, and doing what we do, there's more combat action in 1 hour than most guys see in their entire career.
Sure.
So, all right, let's talk about how it went along the road there. So yeah, there was an SA-11. It was just like a partial SAM coming down to the coast there. It was an SA-11 search radar and 1 launcher. And yeah, they were programmed to be very tricky. As you got close, they would turn off. As you moved away, they'd turn back on and shoot at you. So yeah, that was them. there was a bunch of, I heard you guys calling out a bunch of SA6s, but I think it was really the SA19s you were picking up, which I think show up the same on the RWR. A lot of those road convoys there had some embedded SA19s. So yeah, 232, talk about how that went.
SA3.
Went good.
Okay. Next.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Next.
Yeah, it went pretty well. I mean, as far as the southern half of the Alpha Strike package went, it went pretty well. We, took off, went to the tanker, met up with the tanker, and just went straight to the IP. And then once we hit the midpoint of our AO, Homer headed up north. I headed down south, and I just followed that highway all the way down. And every single, every little intersection on the highway that I found, I'd just kind of, look about 1,000 yards down each road to see if I could see anything else, but I didn't. And there was a few small targets that were left over that were a little bit south of the highway, but anything that was on that highway, we definitely picked it out. And yeah, comms were pretty good. Hats off to Devil Flights for being able to put in those coordinates and find the targets that I was giving them, and yeah, it went pretty smoothly.
Cool. Yeah, there was I don't know if you saw them, but there was several entrenched artillery pieces off the road down there south. I even put one that had like a bunch of guys standing around a campfire with some smoke going up. So let's see if you would find those guys. But yeah, but it's quite a few stuff out there. It sounds like you found a lot of it.
Yeah, up north I found a big truck convoy. We had an SA-19.
Yeah, that was actually a lot of it was a support group for the SA-11 that was out in front of it. So yeah.
It was nice with the comm package not having to hear what Waterboy was going through and what Sharky, with Sharky having to relate down to us. We could focus on what we needed to do on the road and not have to worry about the threat to them.
Yeah, I think the comms was a lot better tonight because if you were all on like one mission frequency, it would have just been crazy because there was so much kind of going on. So it's really good to have each package kind of on their own frequency. It helps minimize the chatter that you don't need to hear. All right. The next package was 41-154. 41. Why don't you start? How did it go?
Probably logically it'd be better to let 154 go.
Cool.
The way it kind of breaks down. Yeah, Jenny will explain.
All right.
So basically, we took off from the ship before 41 did, and proceeded to the tanker. We rendezvoused at said tanker, and then pressed in. The threat was very interesting, as everybody was previously stating. We didn't see any SA3 initially, and then so we started attacking the SA2 site. I launched a harm from downtown, and I believe I destroyed it, the search radar. So that was fine. We ended up finding the SA3 and never really started looking at me until I started attacking it specifically. And then it started spiking everybody and killing, or it launched a couple missiles at us. Evaded all those things. Ended up getting a harm and a AGM-65 hit that thing within half a millisecond of each other. And so we killed that SA3. I called code word piano, and that was to get the strikers into the area. Now, when they got in there, though, it got interesting because we kept getting SA3 from the northern part of the coast. It kept turning on, west, and we kept trying to get guys over to it. Every time we'd get over towards it, it shut off. Every time we left, it would turn back on and spike us. And then right at the very, very, very end of the engagement, after 41 does their thing they're about to tell you, an SA2 came back online, and we decided to call it there and start heading back to the ship.
Yep, they were set up to be very tricky to turn on and off, sort of only when you got close, and then turn off at random. And if you shot at them, right, recognize that and shut themselves off. So they were set up to be very tricky, and it was kind of a standard Russian setup with an
2
SA2
seconds.
kind of as the
Ah,
umbrella,
errei por 2 segundos.
with some SA3s kind of underneath it, and all kind of turning on and off, coordinated. So yeah, it was meant to be a very tricky
Tem
setup.
que fazer aqui já, para trazer a curva pouco.
Loved it. It was great.
Yeah, and it's also one thing. Everybody made it home. Everybody destroyed targets and got back safely. So good launch. We did have a little snafu on the launch with the spawning thing. I called Mage to spawn in right after I launched, and it actually caused him to spawn in on the wrong cat and take the wing off one of my guys. So we had a little bit snafu there. But other than that, it was really smooth.
13
And
segundos.
yeah,
Errei por
great
2,
mission. Everybody
sacanagem.
made it back to the boat safe.
Mas errei.
Yeah, that was some tricky SAM work. So yeah, good job. All right, 41.
So I'm gonna let Strike talk in the cat portion of the of our contribution.
Yeah, so Muttley and I were running cap over the Bravo airspace or Bravo package airspace. We departed the ship, rejoined with Sword Flight at the tanker, and then made the ingress into to our AO. On our way out there, Sword let us know that the threat range was a little closer than to a little further south than we anticipated. So we pushed all our waypoints south a little bit and repositioned. So Muttley and I set up a cap just south of Ketchum Island there while they worked on the SAM threats. Once they called Code Word Piano, we pushed in north, inland over just a little past the AO to kind of give a buffer zone between where they were working and where the enemy air threats might come from. And shortly after doing that, we had some MiG-29s launched to intercept and head our way. We got vectored that way by Raven 11, and I took the first shots at about 40 miles. I managed to splash one MiG, and I turned out and away after they launched at me, and Muttley was right behind to follow up with two more shots on the remaining two guys and splash both of those MiGs. Both of us dodged several missiles and were able to clean up the airspace, and that was about all we had after that. We moved back south to get back over the AO and get back to our cap position. And on our way south, an SA3 came online and fired at both Muttley and I, and we were able to defeat that missile. And while calling into 154, and we gave them a position of where it was at, and they proceeded to bomb the living shit out of it. But all in all, after that, we just kind of held our cap position. Nothing much happened after that.
So the F-41 was comprised of a 6-ship element. The first 2 ships were what the cap, as Strike was mentioning. 3 and 4 were a hybrid air-to-air, air-to-ground RIO-less package there. We did have a RIO for the second one, but there's a little bit of an issue. But we all departed from the boat. We rendezvoused with the tanker. Ingressed into the IP, which was a hold point waiting for the piano call. Once the piano call came in, the strike package, Grapplin and I went in, dropped a couple GBU 10s, and established a clockwise orbit to call in targets for all of the other strikers. So for the next hour, we proceeded to bomb the port area at Package Bravo AO and proceeded to take out probably over 20 plus vehicles, tanks, scuds, trucks, BTRs. We had leftover ammunition from the 18s, seed effort. We got some on the target as well. We had a couple of the Rios also acting as back a light to try to task everybody in. Everybody used up all their ammunition. It was an extremely successful mission. Grappling unfortunately disconnected and left me floating in the air, but the rest of my guys made it out of there, egressed home, and that's the end of our story.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know that there was much left living on that pier. So yeah, good job. All right, cool. Let's head out east. 213 and 97. Who wants to go first?
I guess I'll go first. 213, we took off pretty smoothly. Ended up headed to our waypoint 1, waited for 97 to rendezvous. As soon as 97 rendezvous, we started heading toward north towards our target area. We had the sea flight take a little bit of a lead on us, and then we were seeing 29 nails on our RWR, getting intermittent radar contacts, but AWACS was not getting anything, so we had no clear picture on anything. By the time we finally decided to rely on our own instruments, we saw big data link F-18s told us that there were MiG-29s rolling in on us. So AWACS still had nothing, so we came in, and by the time AWACS, it was like 30 miles, I think was when they finally showed up, 30 or 40 miles, something like that. We engaged 3 MiG-29s. One of our planes went defensive and ended up behind us between our strike package and our other air-to-air flight, and I guess ended up shooting, had a friendly fire incident. Our Pride 1-2 ended up gunning down one of the MiGs, and then shooting an AIM-54 and a 2v1 to one, and the other one bugged out. At that point in time, Pride 1-1 got damaged, ended up RTBing home. He was no avionics whatsoever, no avionics or navigation. He was dead reckoned all the way home. Pride 1-2 ended up joining up with 97, and we did not prosecute our target. 97, you can go ahead for that.
All right. As far as 97 went, the takeoff went well. Chris was pretty happy about that. We all flew up to waypoint 1 to rendezvous with the 14s that were with us. We had a little bit of a problem up that high. We were up at 35,000. We were really heavy, and when we started orbiting, we just lost so much energy. It was really rough to stay up there and orbit like that. About that time, I got disconnected. Everybody else kept going on. I was part of the seed flight. As far as I know, the other guys with the bombs, they all got bombs on target. There was a power plant and some substations that they hit. Cletus had a little trouble with an SA-6 that popped up almost right underneath of him. He dodged 3 or 4 missiles, and then one finally got him. That's partially my fault when I got disconnected. If there was a 2-ship of us, it probably would have been easier to beat it. I did take off again and fly out that way. By the time I got there, most of the action was done. I killed an SA-8 that popped up with a harm. Grizz, I think, went and escorted the damaged F-14 back, I believe, helped take it home.
Yeah, Grizz is a hero.
But everything else went pretty smooth.
You had 3 disconnects, right?
We had 2. About 2 minutes later, Grizz's wingman got disconnected. Mine froze. It started stuttering for about 3 seconds and it locked up. So.
And they prosecuted both the other targets that were on our list, except for the only one that did not get was the one near Corman order.
Yep. I got some BDA pictures on the in the screenshots of that. Yeah, you hit him pretty good, considering what you were up against with that kind of ambush there that got real close to you before AWACS saw it. So yeah, good job dealing with that all in all. Friendly fire sucks. Pride 1-1 had a very interesting night, man. Shot at, hit, and then
killed our skipper.
Killed his commanding officer, and then limped his ass back home and made a great landing on the boat.
And we got a MiG-29 after we got the skip.
Own up. Who was 2-1?
No, it was Pride 1-1.
Oh, Pride
1-1.
202.
That would be Blackbeard and Reaper.
Oh,
nice.
No. Well, you're in charge now, Blackbeard.
That's right. I want my helo.
It was all part of the plan.
Where's the helo?
Mutiny.
Right?
I wasn't quite expecting the strike package to turn into our. Well, Shrimp did a great job of it.
Estranho.
He said,
Agora
okay, I'm
tudo voltou
pursuing this
aqui.
target and I'm turning port. I could see his contrail turn left, and I had targets out there left of him and locked those up. And sure enough, we got Apollo and Hawkeye.
Yeah, Apollo was engaged on a MiG-29 as well, and yeah, so kind of just there was a little foobarred, something we need to work.
All right, yeah, and that was another set of SAMs up there that was meant to be very, very tricky, and it was. So, yep, good job dealing with that. But yeah, you demolished a warehouse at the hydroelectric dam there, and you killed the substation in Manab. So that was a good job considering the ambush. All right. Performance issues. How did I know we got some disconnects. I'm going to consider some of them kind of normal any one mission, but any rubber banding happen out there?
No
I
rubber.
didn't see any.
I didn't have any.
All right.
The only time I had a frame loss ever was when all the 14s, which did the most shit hot break I've ever seen in my life.
5 ship, man. That was
It was sexy when everybody landed on deck and Mage was coming in for that pass. That was the only time I had a frame dip the entire flight, so it was really good.
Good.
Steele and I diverted to Kish to refuel, and we had a drop of frame rate when we were on the ground, but that was it. Everything else was fine. No rubber banding.
All right, that's what we wanted to hear.
I was actually on deck using my tack hands to let the other 18s follow my tack hand in. So.
Good point. The boat tack end quit working.
Yeah, I forgot to include the triggers where you can restart the tack end, so that's my bad.
Yeah, Steele and I
don't know.
do this all eyeball 2020.
And
what causes that?
make sure we put some
It was
disconnect
probably-
aircraft.
It probably happened when the collision on Cat 4, Cat 3 and 4 happened. That's usually when the tack end dies because the boat thinks it's damaged, I think.
It worked fine all the way out. We were tracking it on the way in, and then it just disappeared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As far as 97, when we were all down, it was still working.
Okay.
Yeah, the 5 ship break, and getting in a little fun with no tack end.
Tá acontecendo.
All right, good. I like the package concept. I think that worked. That worked well. I think it probably made the comms easier, at least for you guys, not for me, but at least for you guys. So that was good. There was a lot of surprises in this mission, and you handled them pretty well. A lot of difficult SAMs, so it was meant to be a pretty tough mission. But I think it was a success. I mean. The highway of death there got hit pretty well. Everything at that port was destroyed, and the main target, which was the hydroelectric dam, got hit in spite of all the challenges thrown at you. So, yeah, good job.
Another thing I noticed that was really cool. 232, they posted in their vault a comm plan. It's not a full-on comm ladder, but excellent idea. That way everyone knows where they need to be and when they need to be there.
It worked really well.
Yeah.
I think too, non-streaming really helped tonight. Nobody streaming really helped on the frame rates.
Someone was streaming. Grappling, I think, was streaming, weren't you? Or not grappling, but
I'm streaming too.
One of the 41 guys was.
Not one of the 41 guys.
Thought Apollo said he was watching one.
He was watching one of the streams, yeah.
It was crap. He disconnected, so.
Yeah, serves him right for streaming.
Disconnect or run?
Yeah, because he was. Apollo was watching a stream because he was like, "Yeah, they're still flying." I was like, I was like, what do you mean? I'm watching their stream. I was like, "What do you mean you're watching their stream? Should be their stream."
Grappling was streaming? I didn't know that.
All right. Well, it performed well in spite of that, except for grappling. So.
There you go. There's your sign.
Guy who disconnected.
Correlation? I don't know.
Does grappling even know how to stream?
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
right.
think so either.
That is surprising.
Being the FNG, I really had a good time tonight.
Good.
Yeah, we really liked the mission.
That was one of the best missions.
Yeah,
we've ever.
that was trying to get better every time.
That was so good.
All right, cool guys. Well, it's late. I guess we'll call it.
Copy that.
41 hang around.
Copy. Thank you.
154 downstairs.
Yeah, 41 downstairs too.
Oh my gosh, what's happening?
Can we pass our respects on to 154? They did a great job.
Yeah, I would like to do that. Let me go talk to you.
From all of us.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Be right back.
All right, guys, come down to 154 real quick. And one more. There we go. Yeah, we just all wanted to say thanks. That we were really happy with how that went, and we thought you guys did an awesome job. And
Yeah, it was a nice pleasure to work with you all as well. Things just seemed right, if that makes sense.
It just seemed right.
It felt so right.
A spark.
Bom, galera, tá live. Em pé, espero que tenham gostado.
Yeah, Spiceman is here.
So
So
be
can
my
we
mother,
get an
squadron.
Yeah, can we get an official sister?
Vocês viram um pouco do nosso briefing. Agora. Alô. Bom, ainda temos o microfone aqui funcionando. Galera, espero que tenham gostado. Tá? Alô. Pronto, espero que tenham gostado. Eu não sei o que aconteceu com o óculos, mas como está meio estranho, vou ver isso depois com o Eric. Mas é isso aí, galera. Vocês viram como é que é o nosso debriefing. Espero que tenham gostado da live, todos estão assistindo ainda. Valeu e em té!